Was it like this after Shelby left?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just feel gutted, don't you, that somebody walked out. No matter who it is or how well you get on with them, it's still part of your team.
Yeah.
My eyebrows look dead round, Joe.
They look lovely.
They're round.
Book of Romans.
No, I love them.
How do you mean?
About what the purpose of the law was, and then how Christ came to fulfill the law, because we in our own strength could never manifest righteousness because of the sinful nature, and the purpose of Christ coming to fulfill the law, becoming a curse for us that we might become the righteousness of God. It's an amazing. Paul was an amazing writer. He was a really intelligent guy. They reckon he spoke like 15 languages. He was the youngest person ever to be in the Sanhedrin, which was like the political system of like the Pharisees. It was like their council, their chamber. He was trained under like the top Pharisee that there was at the time. He was so zealous that he like persecuted the church and killed Christians when he saw them, you know. And he said he spoke 15 languages. They reckon he was an absolute genius. Then he gets born again, and he says that everything that he counted gain, he counted loss, that he may obtain Christ, that he might be found in him, having the righteousness of God, and not a righteousness that came through the law, even though he said he was perfect by the law. And his writings are just amazing, just so much revelation. So they're so deep, but at the same time so simple if you've got an understanding of what he's saying.
What's the
locked out? There's only, what, 3 weeks into it, but...
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
No, with 6.
Because the psychology of someone walking out is so much different than someone being evicted. So I definitely want to interview her and stuff on Big Brother's Little Brother.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know, before I shaved... No, I'm shaving your shoulders now, and I shaved Nathan's. Before then, I've never, ever shaved a man's shoulders before in my life.
What about your boyfriend that you told me about that had some hair? Would he like to keep it on?
He did it himself. But it was so minimal. Oh, no, he went... Sorry. Yeah, he went and had it waxed.
I used to do that, but because I'm getting it lasered, they told me not to wax.
Say that again?
Because I'm getting it lasered, although my cycles have been interrupted. But they told me not to,
Does it hurt having it lasered off?
Yeah, bloody hurts.
Like, what kind of...
You want to be if you burn?
Yeah.
Who's saying you're not?
What?
Who's saying you're not going to be?
I
don't know, you just don't know in this place. Funny feeling I might be up this week.
Do you?
Yeah, got that feeling I might be up this week. Now, especially.
No, now Keeper's gone. What an idiot.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that can happen? I go out and see my family.
What's the bad thing about that? What's so bad about that?
Love it.
Just enjoying yourself. Got some serious enjoyment on the outside world. So this place. It really does at times. Filth.
No, actually.
That a bit first, once it began.
Well, me and even my mates said, oh, yeah, give you to the 3rd week.
Yeah, I said 3 or 4. I had things really on the outside that I should have thought best case scenario and sorted some stuff out, but...
So I can't believe I'm still here. I can't get over it. I can't get my head around it.
I know.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
I'm not even gonna try.
Are you lot?
With JC from Big Brother.
JC? I don't want to be JC anymore.
Yes, what would you like to be?
I might change my name to Katrina.
So, what was she packing?
I want to change my name to Lightning Bolt.
Was she packing all the stuff
Only call
then?
me Lightning Bolt.
And Big Brother just shouted, "Come to the diary room." Does anyone know?
Yeah, that's what was happening, yeah.
Where's the makeup bag? I wanted to borrow a lip gloss. She had a really good one. If this is all the stuff out of her drawers,
Yeah, it's on the top there.
she's got more than one pair
I
of
think
shoes.
she's going to give us a laminate.
Ah, yeah. Oh, I'm not feeling even what I'm wearing. Can I eyeing me actually this top? I'm taking it off in a minute.
Oh, I like it.
And
Where'd you get it
sleeves are
from?
Too sharp, Primark.
I quite like that little
£2.
tattoo.
Yeah, I might have to borrow that top off you one day, Connor.
£2. Oh, Rach, I'm sorry, babe, but I don't borrow my stuff.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, damn it. You selfish cow.
I know. I won't borrow my clothes. I never have, even when none of the girls had the suitcases or anything. Even though I felt bad, I didn't borrow them.
Well, that's got to be me with my condition, you know what I mean?
Because they're all I've got and they get scruffy and and messy here and you know what I'm like about my clothes, I get changed 4 times a day.
Mm.
You end up losing everything and...
Your eyelashes are looking good today, Rach.
That's right. I never borrow. I never borrow, and I never borrow. Do you know what I mean? You'll very rarely ask me to. Very rarely. I think I borrowed hairspray in your sharpener. I won't. I'm just like that.
Well, don't feel because you don't borrow that you can't take, because we're all sharing this now, aren't we? We've got our little
That's what I mean. Like, see how all your makeup you can't find none of it and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Not
that.
too bad.
drives me
It's all,
crazy.
just all mixed together and stuff. I think I need to find my Duplex soon because I've got a big jerry coming up on my face.
Just on the table and the sides.
Okay.
They want swilling off anyway, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because they'll have all soap suds in them when they dry out. We need some tea towels, don't we?
We do.
What if I can go and plead for some? How about that?
Yeah. That'd be a good
It'd be
thing
better
to do.
if we can do it.
Her it looked dead blonde. She goes,
I said, Corin, you lying cow, had a black wig on.
I said, oh, I'll throw that one in, but the rest are real.
I'll do that one in.
Your hair looked lovely and blonde. It looked, you know, really, yeah.
I
It's
know.
like, Corin, lying cow.
I know, that was quite embarrassing, but that were embarrassing. Then when Rachel said, like, oh, I might borrow that top one day, and, like, I've never borrowed, like, my clothes out of there.
She nearly had a panic attack.
But no one's ever asked to borrow anything of mine, so I've never had to say it. And even though I felt guilty when the girls didn't have the suitcases, but, like, you know what I'm like with my clothes, like, I get changed 4 times a day, like, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I know they're on the clothes, but that's just, like, what I love. So she didn't borrow that top one day, and I was like, oh, no, I'm sorry, but I don't borrow my clothes out. I felt the most selfish
just then?
cow, yeah. But I said, I never ask anyone, I never borrow any.
But I'm like on the outside, well, I don't let people, I'm like you, I think me and you can relate in that way, like we're the same about clothes.
Yeah, you're like me.
What are you on about? Everyone's been wearing
Yeah, I
clothes.
know,
You
but-
lend him, yeah.
But I just
You might have felt obliged.
Yeah, I
to
did,
yeah.
and then I was like,
Wish you
I
didn't.
don't really care now, like just wear them, but I am like.
Yeah.
But then when people get stains on them and that, it's real hard for me not to just flip out because.
So I mean, and we're all different sizes as well, aren't we?
They get stretchy clothes.
And it might only be a £2 top, but.
And that's all we've got. It's the only thing we've got in here that's our own, though.
Yeah.
So if people don't look after them.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a really manky club?
No.
No? You haven't ever been to, like, a rave?
No.
Really...
Never been to a
looking
rave.
at that reminds me of, like, the toilets in a really...
Yeah. Been to manky pubs and stuff, but yeah. So that's. Otherwise, then it'll be like, oh, can I borrow that? Right, just can I borrow that? Can I borrow that? And I'll be like, oh, are my clothes filthy and manky, you know, gutted. That's why whenever, like, I'm like this, oh, my mascara's so dry, and I'm, like, scraping it, and, like, loads of girls have been like, have this mascara? I'll be like, no, because I think, you know, it's only fair not to borrow if I won't. And I know it probably makes me look, and people might watch it and think I'm selfish, but, like, I'd rather that than me thinking, oh, my God, that's my... Yeah,
well,
that's it. I fully understood how you'd get angry
That's why I was like, well, I was good enough to let him wear it, but I said I'd give him another top. Could you take off that particular top for the... He's like, just straight out, no.
Yeah.
He said if
That's exactly how I'd...
And I was so fuming, because he's like, if you've got a problem with it, go tell Big Brother.
Yeah.